In the bustling heart of a small American town, there was a man named Marcus Langston. He wasn't your average businessman. He had built his retail empire from scratch, starting with nothing but determination and grit. The store that stood tall on Maple Street wasn't just a business for him, it was his life's work, a testament to everything he'd ever fought for. But as years passed, Marcus began to feel disconnected. Success had come at a cost, and somewhere along the way, he lost touch with the people who mattered most, his employees. One evening, while staring out of his office window, Marcus made a decision. He would return to his store, not as the owner, not as the boss, but as an ordinary customer. Little did he know, this simple act would change everything. Marcus arrived early in the morning, dressed casually in jeans and a hoodie. No one recognized him as the man whose name adorned the storefront sign. As he walked through the doors, the familiar scent of fresh wood and leather filled the air. It brought back memories of late nights spent building shelves and organizing inventory when the store first opened. The first employee he encountered was Sam, a young man with a warm smile and kind eyes. "Good morning. How can I assist you today?" Sam asked cheerfully. "I'm looking for something unique," Marcus replied, trying to sound casual. "Something that speaks to me." Sam nodded eagerly. "Follow me, sir. We've got some great items back here." As they wandered through the aisles, Marcus noticed how passionate Sam was about every product. He explained their features with enthusiasm, sharing stories about customers who loved them. For the first time in years, Marcus felt proud, not because of profits or sales numbers, but because of the passion his team poured into their work. But then, something unexpected happened. While browsing near the electronics section, Marcus overheard another employee, Jake, speaking to a customer. Jake seemed distracted, fumbling with his phone instead of helping the man find what he needed. "Excuse me," the customer said politely. "Can you help me locate the cordless drills?" Jake barely looked up. "They're over there," he muttered, pointing vaguely toward the corner without even bothering to confirm if it was correct. The customer hesitated, clearly unsure. Marcus watched silently, feeling a pang of disappointment. This wasn't the level of service he expected from his store. After all, hadn't he always preached about treating every customer like family? Later, during lunch break, Marcus decided to confront Jake. He found him sitting alone in the staff room, scrolling through his phone with a distant look in his eyes. "Hey," Marcus said softly, taking a seat beside him. "Mind if I join you?" Jake glanced up, surprised. "Sure, go ahead." For the next few minutes, they talked about random things, sports, hobbies, anything but work. Slowly, Marcus learned why Jake acted the way he did. Life hadn't been easy for him lately. His father had fallen ill, and medical bills were piling up faster than he could pay them. Every day felt like a battle, leaving little energy for anything else. Hearing Jake's story, Marcus realized something important. Behind every mistake lies a deeper truth. People aren't perfect, and neither are businesses. What truly matters is understanding and supporting each other through tough times. Determined to make a difference, Marcus returned to the store the following week, still undercover. This time, he focused on observing the interactions between employees and customers. One particular moment stood out, a conversation between Tom, the oldest member of the team, and a young boy searching for a gift for his brother. Tom listened patiently as the boy described what he wanted. Then, with quiet confidence, he suggested a perfect item. When the boy thanked him, Tom simply smiled and said, "Helping others is its own reward." That night, Marcus couldn't stop thinking about those words. Helping others is its own reward. Had he forgotten that in his pursuit of success? Or worse, had he failed to pass that lesson down to his team? He knew he needed to take action. So after hours, Marcus revealed himself to the entire staff. Standing before them, he admitted his mistakes openly and honestly. He apologized for losing sight of what really mattered and promised to do better moving forward. "Together, we can create something extraordinary," he told them. "Not just a store, but a place where everyone feels valued and supported." His words struck a chord. Employees nodded, some wiping away tears. They saw a side of Marcus they'd never known before. A vulnerable, compassionate leader willing to admit fault and grow. A few weeks later, Marcus discovered something remarkable about one of his employees, Kevin. While organizing supplies in the warehouse, Kevin mentioned offhandedly that he enjoyed writing poetry in his free time. Curious, Marcus encouraged him to share a piece. Reluctantly, Kevin pulled out a notebook and read aloud. In the rush of days, we often forget to cherish moments, no matter how small. Kindness is a spark, a gentle flame that lights the world, even in the darkest storms. The room fell silent. Everyone was moved by the depth of emotion in Kevin's words. Marcus realized that within his team lay untapped potential, talents and passions waiting to be nurtured. Inspired, Marcus created a new initiative called Employee Spotlight, where workers could showcase their hidden gifts. Whether it was poetry, music, or public speaking, every contribution added value to the community. Months went by, and the store transformed under Marcus's renewed leadership. Sales improved, yes, but more importantly, so did morale. Employees felt seen, heard, and appreciated. Customers noticed the positive changes too, praising the exceptional service and welcoming atmosphere. One day, as Marcus stood behind the counter assisting a customer, Sam approached him with a grin. "You know, boss," he said, "this place isn't just a store anymore, it's a home." Tears welled up in Marcus's eyes. Home, that's exactly what he'd hoped to create. A place where everyone belonged, where dreams took flight, and where kindness reigned supreme. And so, Marcus Langston continued his journey, learning alongside his team that true success isn't measured in dollars or awards. It's measured in lives touched, hearts healed, and bonds forged. Because sometimes all it takes is stepping back into the shoes of an ordinary person to remember what really matters. That's the story, friends. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a pleasure sharing it with you all. Don't forget to comment below and let me know where you're watching from. It's always fun to see the global reach of these stories. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button for more amazing stories, tips, and tricks. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. If you'd like to show some extra love, tap the 3 dots near the share button and send a super thanks.